Okay, so before we begin the meditation, I would like to offer just a couple of suggestions on how you can enhance your experience. And again, please feel free to just take what resonates, discard the rest. Maybe take a couple of these if you feel they resonate, or make it your own. This is your meditation. This is your time, your space, your time to just connect with you and your spiritual guidance and this beautiful new moon. So, if you're not watching on YouTube, I am now in my meditation room and I've set up my little table. I have like an altar cloth here. I've got some candles going. And of course, I have some crystals that would be great to use. And I checked in and using a black and a white crystal to represent the light and dark side of the moon, which can help balance both sides of your being. So I have chosen black tourmaline. So this is one of my favorite stones. It's great for protection and grounding. It absorbs and transmutes, all negativity. So it's a really great crystal to use, especially during the new moon, right? Because that's the darkest phase. Now, I also have selenite that I would like to use. So this is my white crystal, and selenite is wonderful all the time. I mean, these are some of my standard crystals I use every day, but selenite is really great for clearing. It's great to help you connect spiritually, to find clarity. It's a great crystal. So I feel like using both of these will really help you connect to, both the light and dark sides of the new moon, right? Now, a couple other crystals. I have a black kyanite that is awesome. This would be also wonderful to use. And also, I have a moonstone. So moonstone is it's a white crystal, but it kind of has this, you can kind of see like a rainbow in certain lights. It's really beautiful. Of course, it's a moonstone, so it's going to be wonderful to work with during any kind of moon meditations. So I wanted to show you those. And also, so if we're looking again, we're looking at duality here. We're looking at polarity. So if you think about before you start a meditation, it's always good practice to kind of clear your space, right? So, you can take sage or do a visualization. I have a Palo Santo stick that I love. It smells so good, and that can help. You can just kind of clear your space. And let's see, I can light it a little bit here. So you can kind of, clear the space before you begin. Oh, it smells so good. I love Palo Santo. And then, so that clears out any negative or stagnant energy, right? But when you clear, it's really good to bring back in positivity and light and love and all that goodness. So a way you can do that is to light some incense. So I have lit some sweet incense, such as sandalwood, or any kind of smell that you're resonating with. You can also use essential oils like Lang Lang would be a great one. But again, it's all about whatever you're resonating with that day, whatever smells good to you. Maybe you don't want smell at all. But again, it's kind of that, clear and replace with good. So it's that balance right there. Now, also, you think about polarity, you think divine masculine, divine feminine, or yin and yang, right? So you may want to also have something to represent both sides to yourself. So, for example, I'm going to hold a rose quartz in my left hand. And the reason I'm doing it in my left hand is because the left side of your body represents your feminine side. Now, you can do any kind of symbol or whatever you feel really represents your own femininity. You can put, a flower or some kind of symbol of nurturing, fertility. I mean, these are all really great symbols of your divine feminine. I'm also going to hold, I have this really great block of selenite. And this block, it really resonated with me personally, to represent my divine masculine side because it's very stable. It's like a, um, it's like it's a block, like foundation, stability. That's what that reminds me of. And I'm going to hold that in my right hand because that is the right side of our bodies is our divine masculine side. So again, you can pick whatever object, symbol, whatever you feel represents your own masculine side. So again, you can create an altar like I did, which is super simple. I mean, I got all my crystals that are surrounding me in this beautiful, pattern. I've got my candles, my incense. I feel super good and connected and uplifted, high vibrational. But again, if you don't have these, you can always just channel them in. You can think about them, visualize them, or you don't have to do anything at all. So you may want to pause the episode at this time to get yourself and your space prepared if you feel called to do so. And once you have your space feeling good and comfy, create a space for you to relax if you want. I'm sitting in lotus style with, my table and my altar in front of me, but you may want to lay down. You may wish to sit in a chair, whatever feels really comfortable for you. Now, also, I wanted to make a note that there's going to be some times when you may be receiving messages from your true self or even the moon, possibly. So you may wish to pause the episode, throughout this meditation to journal any messages or thoughts that come into your awareness. So, feel free if you want to just run through this the first time, just relaxing and closing your eyes. That's perfect. And then maybe you go back to it and actually kind of do some of the work. If you feel called again. This is all very personal experience. So let's go ahead and begin. Let's begin this meditation by taking a few deep breaths. Allow your breathing to focus your attention to your physical body. Feel it relaxing and melting into this new earth, connecting with her grounding and loving energy. As you inhale, imagine drawing up New Earth's energy from her core, up through your feet, filling your entire body with her beautiful wisdom and grounding energy. And as you exhale, imagine this light coming out of your crown chakra, extending up to the new moon and continuing all the way up to source. As you inhale again, imagine this light coming back down from source, going down through the new moon, and then back down in your crown chakra, filling your body with divine love. And as you exhale, imagine this light going out through your feet and back down into New Earth. As you continue breathing, Imagine this cycle of light flowing and breathing in and out, up and down, connecting and aligning you perfectly with Source and the new moon above and new earth below. Feel free to repeat the following mantras as you do this breathing and visualization of light energy. I am New Earth. I am Source. I am the new moon. I am in perfect alignment with New Earth, New Moon, and Source. Now, think of something that has been bothering you. Maybe you had a disturbing dream about someone from your past. Maybe you were recently hurt by a friend. Maybe you feel uncertain about a particular situation. Take a moment to recognize and acknowledge this thought of this person, situation, or event, and take note of how this makes you feel. Maybe you feel anxious, sad, guilty, remorseful, resentful, or angry. Feel free to pause the meditation and write these down if you wish. Allow yourself to really feel these emotions without any judgment towards yourself or the other person, situation, or event. Now say, true self, is there something I need to know about this person, situation, event right now? You may receive a message from your true self, letting you know why this person, situation, or event came into your awareness at this time. Allow yourself to receive this information and take note of how that feels to you. Allow yourself to lean into these emotions and this experience. Remember, you are safe and protected to explore right now. Ask your true self any additional questions about this person, situation, or event that you want to know. Now, imagine yourself looking in at this person, situation, or event from an outside observer perspective. Look at it and say, "Thank you for giving me clarity on what I do and don't want in my life. Thank you for showing me what I don't want in a friend or a partner, or what type of situation I don't want to be in. Thank you for showing me my true strength and power. Ask, true self, do I need to take further action on this? Or can I let it go now? You may need to investigate further with your true self to find out what you need to learn from this person, situation, or event. Remember, our shadow selves are our greatest teachers. Learn from the uncomfortable situations. Take the information needed and then let it go. If you don't need to take further action, then just say thank you. I now let this go for good, which clears all those emotions from your mind, body, and spirit now and forever. It's all about perspective, seeing people, situations, events from a different, higher perspective of truth. You can acknowledge and feel the anger or resentment, but you can also be grateful this person, situation, or event helped bring more clarity to what is and isn't aligned with your truth. They didn't bring you down. They actually lifted you up, because you can now see this from a higher, neutral perspective without getting entangled into all the emotions again and going into a downward spiral. It reminds you of your strength and how worthy and self-deserving you are to live the life you want and to be treated the way you deserve. It reminds you of your true power. Remember, you are in charge of your life, no one else's. You get to choose how you react and respond to thoughts, memories, people, situations, and energies. You have free will. Do you feel called to engage, or can you just extend gratitude for the awareness, clear any feelings that were triggered, and then move on? Sometimes your soul will urge you to explore this shadow side further, and that's okay. Have faith and courage to face this side when you are ready, of course. Your true self will always let you know. Remember, we all have this duality within us. Sometimes you need to see the dark to see the light. Sometimes you need to connect with your true masculinity to see your true femininity. Sometimes you need to experience true pain to experience true joy. This is the natural order of the world and is intended to help you discover your own truth. It helps to provide new and different perspectives, which can help you to live your life authentically. Just look at it as information and guidance, to help you live a beautiful, magical, and fulfilled life. As you go about your day, pay attention to these feelings and emotions that come into your awareness, and go through these exercises with your true self when you feel called. Each time you explore your own duality, you learn more and more about your true self. Listen back to this meditation whenever you need to clear any confusion or to find balance, inner peace, and calm. And know you can always connect with the beautiful moon during any of her phases. Just like the moon, we all go in phases, and life seems brighter at certain times than others. But also like the moon, know you are always supported, protected, and directly connected to Source and New Earth. May you walk in peace, love, harmony, and in your true divine light. Feel free to stay in this space for as long as you need. And when you're ready, wiggle your toes and your fingers. Slowly open your eyes and take a big, deep breath in, connecting you back to your physical body and present awareness. Thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful new moon. I hope these messages and this meditation allows you to flow with the energies of the universe, to find true inner balance and peace as we navigate the wild energies of spring. Let us know how this went for you. I'd love to hear how this meditation was for you. And if you had any ahas or really great experiences. And just a reminder that all the podcast discussions have been moved to my LinkedIn group, Your Soul at Work. And the link to join is in the episode description. Thank you again so much for joining me on this beautiful day. And remember to keep it spiritual, but keep it simple. Thanks. See you next time.